The HowDidiDo Academy is headed to Prestbury's Putting Green to sort out your putting. This is Putting 101. We're going to talk through all of the basics, all of the things that you need to know. I'd encourage you, even as an active or long-term golfer, to watch this video because there could be a snippet which is right up your street. Before we start this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe to our channel. Let's talk setup. You want your eyes over the golf ball. So always start with your eyes directly over the golf ball. And then in terms of stance, I like a wide stance. I like a firm base. So you're not on your toes, you're not on your heels, there's no rocking motion. And I don't like it too close because that means you get a bit wristy from here. So a wider stance, sink into those feet. Get that ball position slightly forward because you always want to hit a putt on the up of that swing arc. You want it slightly on the up. So this type of feeling here. Now in terms of shoulders, it's important to try and keep them level. If I had my time again, I would encourage every right-hander, and I'd have done the same, to put left hand low. Can you see how square my shoulders are in comparison to this? So the setup needs to be quite strong. You've got to imagine that all this is fixed, so there's no swaying. It fixes in its centre point, and then the stroke comes from the top of the arms up here. But as soon as this putter comes back, we do not need to go with it. And as soon as it comes through, we do not need to go with it. We keep everything here stationary, and the stroke comes from up there. In terms of the stroke, it's important to put from the top of the arms and the shoulders. Try and take as little motion from the elbows down to your hands out of it. You don't want any small twitch fibres. Want to feel it coming from up here, keeping that triangle rocking. Also, the putter, want to keep it as low as possible in the backswing and the follow through. So it's like you're paintbrushing across the grass, trying to just paint this grass in this motion here. As you take the club back, you want it all to move as one. Do you see that? You see the head going and the hand staying still? That's not what you want to do. Move the grip to the right thigh, move the grip to the left thigh, always keeping, you see that Scotty Cameron, in line. Don't let the grip stop. You see how this grip has gone backwards on me? So top of the grip's gone backwards, that means you'll flick the putt. A way to keep that in mind is to grab a tee, put it at the top of your grip, video yourself so you can see it, but also be conscious that this doesn't happen. Ready? You see how this tee comes back to me? You always want to keep the tee nice and straight. So in the backswing, it doesn't hit you. In the follow through, it doesn't hit you. It remains nice and quiet and straight. And that grip never changes. It always stays what we believe is upright. Finally is the length of your stroke. Once again, video yourself. You might be short back, long through, or long back, short through. It wants to be the same both sides and keeping momentum, keep it flowing. I do think the paintbrush thought is vital. So putting it all together, firm base, eyes over the golf ball, locking in this top half. I can actually feel my elbows coming in here, so lock this in and rock, keeping the putter nice and low, there's no sway, and the length is the same back and the same through. Try not to look early, try and put past yourself. So there was a lot of talk there about technical aspects of putting. But in the terms of mental, you have to think you're a good putter. You have to stand over putts and when I'm going to make this, I'm going to hit a good putt, I'm certainly not scared of it. Charlie Hull always says, if I hit a bad shot, nobody's going to die. And that's the mentality that you have. I've seen people go weak at the knees over a 3-footer. It's not going to be the end of the world. So give yourself every opportunity to make a good putt. If it goes in, so be it, but try and focus on the process, not the outcome. It'll help free up your brain. So give yourself an opportunity to hole it. If you stand over putts thinking, I'm going to make this, mentality wise, it's going to help rather than I'm going to miss it, I'm going to miss it. So put all those together, the setup, the stroke and the mentality, and you will make more putts. Thank you for watching this video on Putting 101. I hope it's helped with your game in general, but I'm sure there is a little snippet in there that you can use to help you make a few more putts in your round.